Good morning, happy Sunday. Paw Patrol's on. Ruben's in the window, patio doors. Ruben got up at 5:20. But hey, he went to bed easy last night, so it could have been a lot worse. But we're now at like 7:45 and he's starting to yawn. And I'm like, no, buddy, that's not how it works. Unless we all get to go back to bed. It's a bit early for a nap. Yeah, no plans for today. If you didn't see yesterday's video, John is currently in Leeds for rugby purposes. So yeah, it's one of those, it's not as sunny as yesterday, but it doesn't look like we're going to get rain. It looks all right. Oh, big sneezies. But yeah, we have no plans. Scarlett invited us to go to a little girl's birthday party, but we don't know the child or the parents or anything. But that's basically what she's doing today, and I'm like, that's kind of you to invite us to someone else's party. But and then probably Ruben would probably be fine. He'd play with any child, but he just kind of feel a little bit. She's, oh no, I'm allowed a +1. I'm like, don't think they mean another kid. And then, yeah, so I thanked her but declined, which may have been a mistake, I don't know. But yeah, we may go to the park, but he's already yawning at 8 AM, so the walk to the park may mean that we'll have a meltdown while in the park. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, not sure what today holds, apart from right now, Ruben needs some breakfast and I need coffee. Okay, so we are dressed. We're going to go and see Chris and Margaret just for an hour. Not going to lie, Ruben had a complete meltdown because I put the wrong character of Paw Patrol socks on. I said socks, and all he said was Paw Patrol, but I put the wrong ones on, and you'd have thought I'd have done some heinous crime. But now we are dressed. He has the right Paw Patrol socks on, and we're going to go out for a bit. Yes, we had to bring the Easter basket. He always has to bring something for Chris to look at. And we're home, and my hair is horrendous. We ended up being there for like just over 2 hours, which was longer than it planned, but Margaret had a homemade apple cake, and she was like, let's have another coffee, I'll have another piece, and Ruben was eating it like there was no tomorrow. They did invite us to stay for lunch once they realised that John was away. They're like, oh, we're doing roast gammon. Gary, that's their son, is coming over at 1. Do you want to stay? I was like, no, because he got up so early. I'm hoping if we do lunch now, like it's practically 12 o'clock. If I do lunch now, and then maybe we'll get a nap. But we've come home. Ruben asked for a drink in his big cup, which is like an open cup, and he's like just throwing half a cup of water over the sofa cover, so that's great. But yeah, I'm gonna make us some lunch. And it's lunchtime, and Ruben pretty much said no to everything apart from cheese. So he has got 2 of these little sausage rolls, some cheese, a falafel and some party rings. I have got some pesto pasta that's just like pre-made stuff that I got from the supermarket with some falafel cut up on top. And that is what we've got for lunch. And Ruben is asleep. Yeah, I changed my top, put my hair up, glasses in, on. I've also put some shorts on, taken my jeans off, but yeah. Ruben ate all of his lunch, even the stuff he said no to. He went and we've got these 2 books about potty training for children. He loves them, so we read those like, I don't know how many times. And he just kind of cuddled in and fell asleep. So I've just transferred him into his bed. And yeah, nap time just happened today, so I'm gonna have a little 10-minute, 20-minute tidy up. And I think I'm gonna get my bullet journal out. There's the nerd of me that's tempted to turn the computer on and prep for work tomorrow. it just makes my day easy, because it's that thing. I work Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and I've been doing that since I went back to work. Like when Ruben was, what, 10 months old, and Ruben's almost 3, and work still haven't quite adapted to the fact that I'm not full-time. Like, if an email comes in for me on a Thursday and Friday and it's not important, and it's important, nobody deals with it. It just gets left for me, which means my Mondays are always insane. So it's like, do I do some stuff that will make my Monday easier, or do I get my bullet journal out, which is something I'd actually enjoy to do and help my brain turn off? Don't know. I'm gonna have a tidy up and see what happens. Hello. So Mr. Ruben is up a little bit longer than he should have. We now limit daytime naps to an hour and a half, and he had about an hour and 45. Basically I did like a bit of housework, and then I got my bullet journal out, and I just got into it and lost track of time. I'm hoping those 15 minutes won't cause me too much pain at bedtime, but it could. But anyway, we're awake now. He's got a snack, but he's cuddling in. Don't go back to sleep. I'm gonna let him kind of wake up a little bit, and then I don't know, find some way to entertain him. That's all you do with a toddler, isn't it? Feed them, put them for naps, change their bums, wash them, entertain them, hopefully help them have a good time and educate them slightly on the way, and then rinse and repeat, innit? But yeah, he seems to have woken up in an okay mood. Normally when you wake him up, he is grumpy, so hopefully we're going to be okay this afternoon. You missed the ball, mate. You do big kick. Good job. Going. Are you going to find a flower? Where's the flowers? It's over there. There's 4 flowers. Oh, good counting.
1, 2, 3.
You're counting all the flowers today. Oh, it's a bit dark. That didn't help at all. Ruben's tea. These are pierogi, or pierogi if you're American, but pierogi is how we pronounce them here. It's a Polish dumpling. These are ruski, which is potato and cheese. Ruben freaking loves them. If you've not had them before, they're a little bit like a ravioli. Like, it's a dough, but more like a pastry dough, like a soft dough. These have been boiled. You can boil them, you can fry them. I personally prefer them boiled. Ruben likes them boiled. John's more of a fried Fran. But yeah, this is Ruben's tea. And it's bath time. I'm trying to angle this because Ruben is getting so tall. When he stands up, you can see his dinkle. It is finally bath time. It's been a very long couple of days. And just because we're in the bath doesn't mean bedtime is technically guaranteed to be anytime soon. And he is asleep. An hour later than he was asleep last night. But he is asleep. At one point, he was snoring. Like, proper snoring. Had to let go of my finger. and I kind of did the slow creep out of his room, and all of a sudden, no, Mama, wait. Like, what? You were snoring. That ain't on. But he was asleep. So yeah, plan of attack. Cook some tea. Feed the puppy dogs. I've got my outfit ready for work tomorrow because it's my day in the office. I need to pack Ruben's bag. Ruben is back to school tomorrow. He has had 3 weeks off, or preschool. So obviously they were closed for 2 weeks for Easter, but then the last week of term he was ill. Well, that first month, the day he ended up in hospital, he'd gone to school and they rang us at lunchtime and said he's not well, and then obviously they ended up in hospital again. So yeah, he's missed like 3 weeks of school. Well, not missed because they were closed for 2 of it, but you know what I mean. So I need to pack his bag, do his packed lunch, see if I've got the energy to pack me a packed lunch, feed dogs, feed myself, tidy up, and go to bed. There is no way I'm waiting for John to get home. He's going to get home, I think, around 1:30, 2 o'clock. Yeah, no. Not happening. So yeah, let's cook some tea. And it's tea time, and another non-attractive meal for one for Katy. This looks a bit grim, I understand, but trust me, it's gonna taste good. So the base of it is this ASDA barbecue beans micrograin. It's really yummy. Technically I bought this to take to work for lunch, but it's what I fancied. Some cut up chicken nuggets and some cut up baby bell cheese. It's cut up. It would have looked prettier maybe as a fillet and all done nice on the side, but to be honest, it's in a bowl. I've got a fork. I'm going to eat it just like that, watching some tosh on telly. But yeah, this is what meal for one cooking looks like in the beach house. Okay, so you know how I had fully planned on going to bed early? While the Darwin and Kitty were eating their tea, I just picked up my bullet journal and I'm just going to do 5 minutes while they're eating. And I've lost an hour, which is good because that means I'm using it and liking it and all that, but I've lost an hour. I haven't done the dishes. I haven't packed Ruben's packed lunch. I haven't packed my packed lunch. I did take the washing out of the washing machine, but that's it. But I'm going to bed because Ruben technically could be up in 5 hours. It's quite reasonable to say he will be up in 6 hours. So I'm going to bed. Night, guys.